Hello everybody, how are you folks? It's time for another Lyrics Explained, where I break down the lyrics of today's biggest hits so that you can enjoy your music anymore. And today it's a song that's been on the charts for a while, but we haven't tackled it yet. It's Mia by Bad Bunny and Drake. And guys, this song has so much going on. It's going to take a little bit to crack it down, to crack that nut and to open it up, but we're going to do it. And I'm going to rely on all 4 years of my training at the University of Hawaii, where when I wasn't on the beach crashing surfboards into tourists, I was studying with the very best professors in the lyrics examination game, and we're going to rely on all of that expertise right now. Let's jump, Froggy, jump right into it. You got Bad Bunny and Drake coming in with the intro. Bad Bunny, baby, 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 yeah, yeah. Pre-chorus with Drake. You have every guy's attention, but you're ready for me, making them hate me more, because they all want to taste you. What they don't know is that you don't go around with anyone, and they all want to taste you. What they don't know is that I'm going to look for you tonight. All right, keep that in mind. Let's go to the chorus. We'll come back. Drake and Bad Bunny in the chorus. Tell them you're mine, mine. Now keep that in mind. They're both singing the chorus. Tell them you're mine, mine. You know you're mine, mine. You've said it yourself when we were doing it. Tell them you're mine, mine. You know you're mine, mine. You've said it yourself when we were doing it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, folks, right away we have a conflict. And again, if you're a songwriter, don't shy away from conflict in your songs. You're going to have some dramatic tension. You have every guy's attention. So what is going on here? The structure of the song, the concept of the song, is that both Drake and Bad Bunny think that the leftover lasagna in the refrigerator is theirs. And neither one wants to admit they're not even really sure whose it is. All we know is that they both love leftover lasagna, that there is a full dish, not a little side plate. We're talking a full dinner dish of leftover lasagna in the fridge. And not only that, but it's wrapped up very nicely so that it's airtight. It's going to be good. It just needs to be microwaved. So he's saying, you have every guy's attention, meaning everybody in the place, but you are ready for me, make them hate me more, because they all want to taste you. This is Drake saying, hey, you're my lasagna. And then, of course, the chorus, the key there is tell them you're mine, mine. All right, let's go on, and then we'll look at a broader picture of this entire song so that we can kind of tie all this together. But here's Bad Bunny. Now, Bad Bunny, one of the hottest names in the Latin American hip-hop, pop scene. The guy's all over. And of course, he's one of the major crossover artists into American hip-hop and pop charts as well. So this guy, you know that he's had some good lasagna. And he said, well, let's get into it. Verse 1, Bad Bunny, baby, I'm a fanatic for the way you walk. I give you my everything, even my breath, when I see everything in spiral. Okay? I want to take photos of us and make them viral. So this is a guy that is used to photographing his meals and putting them on Instagram. And he loves this lasagna so much, his eyes are starting to spiral. He's getting dizzy, it's so good. Your eyes make me focus like Adderall. With you, I pull up my overalls. I touch you and the world stops spinning. Not even death is going to separate us. Baby, I'm only yours. Tell them you're coming with me. They should stop complimenting you that no one's going to touch you. So not even death. Bad Bunny is willing to fight Drake to the death for this lasagna. It says, I touch you and the world stops spinning. So the spinning of his eyes, the dizziness goes away when he starts to eat the lasagna. He anticipates it that much. Not even death is going to separate us. Baby, I'm only yours. Tell them you're coming with me. He's telling the lasagna. You tell Drake you're mine. I mean, it's an amazing conceptual song, guys. And right back into the chorus. And then verse 2, Bad Bunny. I'm your Romeo, but I'm not a saint. I would scare these idiots with the 40. They want me ever since I sing, but I'm only yours. I'm your Romeo, but I'm not a saint. I would scare these idiots with the 40. They want me ever since I sing, but I'm only yours. Tell them that you are mine since high school. Your mom's favorite son-in-law. The guy that had all the Jordans and the Nikes. Tell these stupid guys to stop giving you likes. So they use the Nikes pronunciation, then to rhyme it with likes. I want this whole night to remember those times in the stairs. Tell them I'm not just some guy. I am your first. You are my first. Whoa. Oh, man. All right. I'm your Romeo, but I'm not a saint. I would scare these idiots with the 40. So he has a size 40 fork. So your standard fork is a size 20, right? He's saying, I would scare these idiots with the 40. He's got a giant fork that he uses specifically for lasagna. He's saying would scare off any other people trying to claim this plate in the fridge. They want me ever since I sing, because he loves it so much. He starts singing he makes up songs about this lasagna off the top of his head. Tell them you were mine since high school. So he's loved this same lasagna since high school. Your mom's favorite son-in-law. That the mother's cooking from his youth is now revealing itself as in his older age. It's just amazing. The guy that had all the Jordans and the Nikes, these stupid Nikes. Tell these stupid guys to stop giving you likes. So there's guys coming around giving free shoes to the mother when they were younger, giving free shoes to the mom that made the original lasagna, that passed on the recipe to whoever. See, that's the thing. We're not 100% sure who made the lasagna that's in the fridge. Could be a third party. And so now he's saying that in the past, these other dudes would roll around with free Jordans and Nikes. We don't know if they were shoplifted or they were bought on eBay. We don't know. But they were giving away free foods to the mother to try to get some lasagna back in the day. And to remember those times in the stairs. So they used to steal the lasagna. They'd go down, they'd sneak and cut a piece of lasagna out of the serving tray, and then sneak out on the stairs to consume it, and then try to get the fork and the plate back into the dishwasher before anybody knew. And in the old days, they didn't even have a dishwasher, so you kind of had to hide the plates underneath what was already in the sink. Back into the chorus, because they all want to taste you. What they don't know is that you don't just go with anyone. And it goes on from there. Back into the chorus. Folks, this is just an amazing song by such two talents really at the top of their game. I remember Drake was counseled from afar. He probably didn't call him. But in the trade press, a couple of the top rappers had mentioned Drake, and they said, these are the old school guys, okay, had mentioned Drake and said that you get 3 years. That you get 3 years at the top was their point. And so Drake, whether he has 3 years or 6, no one knows, but he's in that fulcrum, right? He's in that top of that game. And now Bad Bunny is on the way up, but you would, if you narrowed down that subset to crossover artists, he's got to be at the top. So in other words, these are two of the top talents in the game singing about lasagna. I hope that helps, guys. That's an exciting song. We've heard it a bunch on the radio. It's going to be one of the all-time greats.